breezy weather pattern settling in now that we've arrived at the weekend. The strongest winds are going to occur today, and this is going to be a straight onshore breeze as a storm system passing to our north is going to not only send a cooler air mass into the Bay Area, but it's also going to allow the winds to get picked up as the atmosphere gets squeezed overhead, and that onshore wind is going to reinforce the already cooler air and push that marine air farther and farther inland. Now, the wind is still going to be noticeable on Sunday, but the change that kicks in is that the winds are going to shift. Instead of a straight onshore breeze at the coast, the winds are going to be running parallel to the coastline and farther inland, more of a twist to become an offshore wind, particularly farther into the Delta and then Solano County. And that's why we're monitoring the potential for an elevated wind threat and an elevated fire threat as we head into the beginning of next week. A fire weather watch is in effect for Solano County and for much of the Central Valley as we begin the work week. We're going to continue monitoring that scenario in case that threat does spread into some of the higher elevations of the North Bay or potentially inland in the East Bay. Not the most likely scenario, but still something that we're going to have to monitor just to be on the safe side. Let's talk about the specific wind speeds that are going to be with us for the next couple of days. Again, varies by community, but you can see just the colors in the background on our wind chart here. It's going to be windy all day and pretty much across the board. Some of the strongest gusts are going to be at the coast. The winds, again, picking up tomorrow, but it's that change in direction that's going to be more of a concern. Sunday, as that wind pivots, it's going to allow our skies to clear, and we're going to see a return to basically normal temperatures. Now, the storm system squeezing the atmosphere overhead, it's not going to result in much more than just some cloud cover passing through, mainly into early afternoon. I think we'll see more breaks in the clouds late today and into this evening. In terms of a sprinkle chance, can't rule it out, but this system just does not have access to a whole lot of moisture. Let's talk about the temperatures, where they're going to top out later on today, and they're going to be limited, running for the most part about 4 to 6 degrees below average inland, only upper 60s in the Santa Clara Valley, 68 degrees in San Jose, normal high is 74. You are going to make it up into the mid, maybe even upper 70s around Antioch and Brentwood, same thing for Fairfield, otherwise low 70s in Concord, upper 60s in Livermore, 60s around the Bay, just 50s at the coast. Inland in the North Bay, you're going to be a little bit less cool with temperatures reaching up to a mix of a few upper 60s and some low to mid 70s on the map by this afternoon. Let's take a look at the 7-day forecast. And we do have some ups and downs. Those ups and downs are very gentle at the coast. We are going to see a warm up back to normal temperatures on Sunday and then low to mid 60s from Monday through Thursday before we back down at the end of the work weekend as we head into Memorial Day weekend. Now, don't worry too much about that cool down on Friday. It does look like temperatures should bounce back as we head into the holiday weekend itself. It's just beyond the scope of the 7-day forecast, but it gives us something to look forward to. Bayside, we're talking about 4 straight days of mid to upper 70s from Monday through Thursday before we return to basically normal temperatures by Friday. Temperatures inland, those are going to have the biggest ups and downs. Upper 60s and low 70s today, near 80 tomorrow, and then mid to upper 80s Monday through Thursday before an abrupt drop back to basically normal temperatures to finish the work week.